Hi, today this is Joy Rachel, and today I am interviewing Alicia on her experiences with Enchantments by Joy, frequency encoded technology to improve your health and wellness with a minimum of 6 hours per day. And Alicia has been using this technology for about 6 weeks now, and we're just going to cover a little bit of her journey with it from start to now. So, on to you, Alicia.
Yes, over these last 6 weeks, it's been very transformative for me working with your enchantments. Like specifically, you enchanted some waist beads of mine, and wow. When I first started, I was I had the intention to go into it to develop my connection with myself and just improving my own value and how I view myself and everything. And also, like, if I could lose a little bit of weight, that would have been great too. Starting from there, just moving on to it week by week, it just really got so much better. I started noticing little things about myself and how I was becoming more in tune, and it helped me to increase my intuition, um, as well as help me to also release what is a total now of about 20 pounds.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that's so awesome. Yeah, I know when you first began, like it was only like 3 days in, and you messaged me and was like, I lost 3 inches. And I was like, what? Awesome.
Yes. That I was amazed by myself, like, whoa, like how did that ever happen? Because like my goodness, I've tried so many diets. I've gone to the extreme of like even having injections and
Oh boy.
yeah, to lose weight and never really, it really never shifted for me. So, that kind of was like a message to me, like, okay, well, maybe I'm holding on to this, not by like what I'm eating, what I'm doing, I'm exercising, but maybe it's something mentally that I'm holding on to that definitely needs to be released. And yeah, just like working, like when you ask, like, because you do questions like every week. So like when we have these questions, I was able to like reflect back and just really be able to track my own personal growth and just see where I was like mentally.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's been really great.
Yeah, because when you started, um, you before you started using Enchantments by Joy, mentally, would you say you were kind of like a bit unbalanced, like not really 100% sure, like
Oh,
I guess with like your emotions and everything was kind of like in a tornado-y type thing, and now and as you progress, like week by week, it became like more clear because I know like on your weekly questions you went, I think, from like a 6 to like an 8 to like a 10. Like, yeah, so we want to talk about that.
yeah. So okay. So like when I first started, like I would always get these spiritual downloads, and like I would just perceive energy, and it was just like a lot. It felt like a fire hose was on me, and just like
Yeah.
whoa, entirely too much information, like all at once. It's like so much. Like it was a bit overwhelming. So I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I want to go into this like side of the journey and everything like that. And I started doubting myself. But like working with your enchantments, like it helped me to like totally, like you said, like just balance everything out. And my gosh, I feel like I am more of myself, and I'm balanced and more grounded. And it just really actually just happened in a matter of weeks. And just with being able to be balanced emotionally, where I'm not all over the place, it's shown up in so many different areas of my life. It's helped me in my business life. It's helped me, you know, of course, personally, and also like in my relationship with my husband. It's also helped me in my relationship with my child too, because we're able to like have a clear, a more open communication. Because now I'm not like supercharged, like out of like speaking and doing things like out of emotions.
Like,
You know?
yeah, response, like out of
Yeah.
like that automatic like flight fight like response where it's like, I I feel this about the words that you said, so now I feel this and I have to like spew my words at you, and now it's more of a balanced where you're able to like reflect before you speak, or it's just like more natural where it's just like occurring without a conscious thought.
It's occurring without conscious thought. Maybe in the beginning more so, like I was hearing myself more and becoming more aware of it. And so like once I got that grasp of that awareness, it just naturally flowed.
That is so amazing. And also, we'll touch a little bit on your ability to like process information to like get tasks done. Like, if you want to speak a little bit about that, about your journey with that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So
I know it's a lot.
well, I have a few different projects that I work on because yeah, I do real estate and also business credit and everything too. So it was just like balancing all that information, the flow of clients. Oh my goodness, the flow of clients, like it. I'm getting. I wouldn't say it increased the flow, but rather it decreased the flow. But the type of people that I'm attracting now is so much better. Like it's a lot easier, and it's actually making my professional journey a bit more fun than work.
Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. That's something that we didn't touch on the weekly questionnaire, but I love how you brought that up because one of my other testers, her name's Sue, she sent me a message yesterday and said the same thing.
Oh, wow.
She's had an increase in sales, an increase in clientele's coming in, and I'm just like, wow, like I didn't, that wasn't even a question. It was like financial growth. So so awesome.
Definitely. It's definitely awesome. And it's also helping me to have more confidence in my own abilities and myself, you know, as a person and as a business professional. So yeah, definitely. It's been an incredible experience. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like cleared all that stagnant, negative kind of like noise, sludge that gets on a lot of people. I like to call it the ego-ness where we're like we get so like stuck and constricted in how we are, that we're not allowing more flow and more expansion. I can't say the word today, to come into our lives. So that's so awesome. Um, Another thing I like to touch on is uh, your physical like activity and your physical pain. If you want to talk about that journey as well, where you started to where you are now.
Oh, physically. Well, when I first started, I was experiencing a lot of back pain because I have two herniated discs. I was injured at work like about 10 years ago, and
Oh boy.
and it just really jacked me up. But I feel like it's a catalyst at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It was my turning point. Um, so I was like experiencing physical pain like on a regular basis, daily. Sometimes like my pain would last for days, weeks at a time, where I couldn't even like get out of the bed, walk to the mailbox type of
Oh
thing.
boy.
Yeah, it was really pretty intense. Um, so that was then, but now I feel like my connection with my body is beautiful now because I look at, just mentally speaking, like I'm able to perceive this pain as like a message
Mm-hmm.
to myself where I need to, okay, I need to practice more self-care. I need to stop beating myself up mentally. And it's just like communication, like my body, like I'm communicating with my body or my body's
Yeah.
communicating with me type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't experience very much pain anymore.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Not in my back. Like, um, let's see. So say like when I first started like 6 weeks ago, I was having like a lot of spasms in my back and my neck. Oh my goodness! Like one week I was I think I was like at the same time I was just like working on my heart and my throat chakra and my neck.
Locked up.
I was just like totally locked up for a few days, and I had to work through that. But coming out of that experience, I see what my message was. To be more grounded and connected and true to myself and speak my truth. Yeah.
Awesome. That is so amazing. Yeah, I remember you messaging me. I don't know, maybe it was like 3 weeks ago now. Time just kind of goes by. So I don't even know what it was. But you had messaged me that you had gone shopping or something and done like almost 10,000 steps, and like you were able to do that with like ease. And yeah, you can share your journey instead of me putting words in your mouth.
Right. So you're reminding me because it took a while, right? So okay. All I did was go to an outlet mall and walk around. I know most people are like, "Oh, okay, she went to a mall, walk around." Like, no, that's a big freaking deal because huge outlet mall, and I was walking, and I was just okay. I was fine until I got to the car. So I got to the car and I stopped, and my body was like, "Oh, okay." We just went through a lot, and I think I started like tricking myself or whatever, and then like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, no, let me reprogram this. Yeah, I did like almost like I did 10,000 steps, and where I usually do like 3,000 to 5,000 steps a day. Yeah.
So yeah, it was like out of your normal. And how was your like back pain like after that?
My back pain was okay. It was more so my feet. I think it was just the shoes I was wearing. But overall, it was great because like from there I was able to like continue on with my day. Whereas usually like if I had like an intense activity or something, or even if I like worked out
Mm-hmm.
and it would just cause pain, and I just have to like go lay down for hours, take pills, pop pills and stuff. You know what I mean? And I didn't have to do all that. I was okay.
That's so amazing.
It really is.
It's really, would you say it's really like drastically improved your quality of life? Like
Yeah.
with your physical body and your mental and emotional body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drastically. I don't even know if drastic is an accurate word to how amazing this is. Like, I feel free. I feel freer. I feel more free. Like, and I have just like, it's just like I had, how do I want to say this?
I'm just gonna, I have some words coming to me. It's like you're not, oh my goodness, I lost it. I gotta grab it again. It's like, yeah, sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say like I just really didn't realize the connection between like your emotions and your body.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, it's just like just your enchantments, like you're just helping. Like,
And what did you just do? You just wore your beads, which I encoded with the enchantment,
That's
and
it.
you just wore that every day.
Yeah, I wear
That's
them,
all you did.
take them off. I shower with them, everything, all that. Yeah, they're not going anywhere until they decide to release themselves. They're not coming off me.
Yeah, yeah. Then you'll be calling me, Joy, I need another item encoded.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
Awesome. That is so amazing. Like how transformative, how, I can't speak today. How transformor,
Yes, it was a transformative experience.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, transformed.
Oh, another thing I can talk about too is my eyes.
Oh, yes, yes. Let's talk about your eyes.
Yeah. So okay, after a few weeks of working with you, like I was looking at pictures, and like I could see dark circles under my eyes. Like I didn't have on any makeup or anything, and I barely have on makeup now, but like the darkness under my eyes has decreased, and the color of my eye is lighter.
Yeah, I noticed the like pupil, not the pupils, the whiteness. Yeah, I forget what it's called. That part of your eye is like whiter, whereas I think before they were more of like a yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's brighter. Your eyes are brighter.
Like I have more light and brightness in my eyes, and it's like noticeable. Noticeable. Like even my husband was like, "Hey."
Your husband's like, "What have you been doing?" You're like, "Just wearing these beads."
That's right. He's and doing the work. You know, that inner work, really. That's really, I
Yeah.
think, being able to couple those two things together. Because I've been doing, man, I've been on a spiritual journey for over 10 years, about 11 years, really. And I'm just like experiencing like breakthrough and after breakthrough, like now.
So would you say that the Enchantments by Joy frequency encoded technology item that you have, that it's improved your, obviously your personal, your physical, I guess now your financial life, but it's also improved your spiritual journey within yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's definitely happening. And that to me, it's like the best thing ever. It really is. And that's really what it's all about. Yeah. Especially for me.
That is so awesome. So what would you say to people who are watching this video right now who are like, I don't know about Enchantments by Joy. Like, I don't get what it is. Like, I don't know if I should invest in that. Like, what would you say? What would you say to them?
I would say consider where that fear is coming from and put it to the side and go for it. Because, there's the saying that you're going to miss out on all the opportunities that you don't take. All of them. So, like, this can really, really be an opening, like a doorway opening to, like, your next level. And so just kick the door down. Kick the door down and go for it and invest in yourself. But, invest in yourself, really. And that's what it was about. Is investing in you and taking your time and honoring yourself. Because there's a part of you that wants to do this. Don't let that stop you from your greatness. Yes, that's what I would say.
Yes. Okay, that's so awesome. Let's see if there's another question coming up. And it was, again, we'd just like to say that it's like so easy for like Alicia and so easy for the other clients that have used the Enchantments by Joy frequency encoded technology is I do the encoding process on your item, and all you have to do is commit to wearing it for a minimum of 6 hours a day. Like, that's literally all you have to do to see these changes happen. And it's just that simple. It's like you don't even have to totally understand or get how it exactly works. I know when I was first, asking for testers to come and make case studies with, Alicia and some other people had like some other questions about like kind of like how it worked, and I was just like, it's just this simple. I just encode it, and like that's it. And Alicia had seen some of my work before, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And it was, and her life has literally changed. Like she's done a 180 in only 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't wait to. Well, we're friends now, so it's like, but I can't wait to like like maybe like send you a questionnaire in like 3 months, 6 months, and be like, hey, like this is what you put down on there, and this is what you put down like on your very first questionnaire when we started to do the building the case studies. Yeah, so it's so awesome.
Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to the progression and like how my life continues to flourish and grow from here.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much for your time today and filming this video testimonial. And anybody who's listening, if you have any questions, just contact me via email, via private message, DM, however it is you're watching this. Yeah, contact me. Awesome. Thank you.
Yes.